Overwatch has over 21 different maps available in Quick Play. Now normally this would be a lot of maps, but Quick Play has a 50% chance of giving you either Paris or Horizon whenever you queue for a game. Now it's no secret that most people hate Paris, the Overwatch map. Maybe the city as well, I'm not really quite sure. But whenever I personally queue into a game of Paris, I know that at least half the lobby will dodge to the game. The remaining players are usually those who have given up on dodging the map, or the occasional lunatic who actually enjoys playing on Paris. So one day, my friends and I were queuing together to chill some QP. Bad idea, I know, yeah. And we got Paris for maybe the third time that day. Thanks, Blizzard. I was tempted to dodge it, however at this point I think we kind of just gave up on dodging Paris. We went through the usual process of players leaving the game, joining the game, leaving the game again, until eventually we settled to 12 players who were too stubborn or too tired to dodge the map. So while we were chilling in the spawn room and trying to murder the Omnic Singer, someone on the enemy team actually suggested we do a Torb Hammer 1v1 for point, instead of playing the game normally. And now, I'm actually a huge fan of Torb Hammer 1v1s, seriously. I love them so much. I don't know why I do, I just enjoy them so much. And honestly, I think at this point, it's an addiction and my friends are starting an intervention for it for me. It really is a problem. Anyways, we accept the challenge for the Torb 1v1, and our Torbjorn, who is known as Maxi Boy, he answered the call. He took up his squeaky toy hammer and he was ready for a brawl. Our team crowded around him as we marched towards the point. As we approached the point, members of the enemy team watched and snarled at us. They probably had really bad breath as well. Eventually, the two Torbs settled in the ring, ready for a brawl. I, of course, as the most important player in the game, did the countdown. As the fight started, the two Torbjorns rushed at each other, seeking glory. Blows were exchanged and the fight remained close, but eventually, Maxi Boy fell to Burb's hammer. Pretty sure he was cheating or something like that. In the spawn room though, we gave Maxi Boy a talk. I took him aside and I gave him the biggest pep talk of his life. And he was ready. We returned to challenge the defenders once more, and as the second round began, the enemy's Torbjorn Burb made a fatal mistake. He used Overload first. Maxi Boy followed up with his own Overlord shortly after. And I've also been saying Overlord, but it's Overload. I don't know. I'm actually recording this at like 1:30 AM right now. I'm really tired. Anyways, he uses Overload. His Overload second, and they duked it out, hammer to hammer, beard to beard. Bird's Overload wore off first, and Maxi Boy took the opportunity to exact his revenge. The enemy team graciously bowed away, except for this Arissa right here. I don't know, they just kind of stood there, waited for us to kill her. It was weird. And we capped the point. As we marched down the Paris second, Burb brought up the idea to have a Nano Torb fight for second point. We agreed, the enemy Ana and myself started farming for Nano. After I built Nano, I prepared myself to Nano our Torbjorn with a single press of Q, which is all you really need to get play of the game in Overwatch. My Torbjorn's cry could be heard as he was nanoed and he charged forward.
He didn't have Nano yet!
Unfortunately, enemy Ana actually forgot to build Nano, so we actually had to reset and get Nano again. Thanks to the kind help from the enemy Zarya, who we farmed for Nano for like for like 30 seconds or something like that. Finally, after we both got Nano, we confirmed that we made sure that both myself and the enemy Ana had Nano. We gathered again for the duel. We did a countdown once more, and then I nanoed our champion Torb. Maxi Boy ran at Burb and hammered him to a mere pulp. It was over in seconds.
Why didn't you know him? He didn't know him!
For some reason we realized that the enemy Ana did not nano their champion. She refused to nano him. The enemy team, their unity fractured. Just like my teammates in comp when we lose a single fight. My team and I decided to put them out of their misery and end the game. We attacked in full force. The enemy's spirit was shattered. Some of them fought back, and others simply watched and let the inevitable happen. The few who put up resistance were quickly put down, and my team claimed the victory. To this day though, I still wonder if the result would have been different had the enemy Ana not betrayed her own team. Perhaps we would have been the ones to watch helplessly as defeat appeared on our screens.
Oh, I think it was when we lost.
And perhaps one day we'll actually remove Paris from the map pool because I hate having to dodge it every other game.
Surprise!
Hey y'all, I hope you liked the video. This was a different type of content than what I normally do, so I'm not really sure how the reaction is going to be to it. But if you liked the video, please leave a like and a comment as well. And if you aren't subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon notification thingy. Bop, boop, bop, 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 bop. You know, that thing. What YouTubers say all the time. So you can be notified of future videos as well. And if you want more videos like this in the future, please do let me know. Once again, I'm ImJustJun, and thanks again for watching.
You'll never see it coming.